At naku, ngayon naman ay napaka-exciting ng ating susunod na topic kasi magbabalik na i-guest po natin ang isa sa mga paborito kong mga YouTuber, no? Kasi ang dami niyang mga ang dami niyang mga multiple sources of income. Ayan, no? So siya po ay na-feature kasama ko sa Esquire Philippines bilang 10 essential Filipino YouTubers and podcasters to get your finances together. At saka kasama rin po natin siya sa 8 lists, no? Ng 8 list PH, no? Mga Pinoy YouTubers who can break down budgeting and finances for you. Ayan. So hindi na natin po patatagalin at kasama po natin ngayon si Miss Charm De Leon. Hello sa iyo, Charm.
Hello. Good evening, everyone, or good morning kung saan kayo. Kapag may international pala.
Gabi, di ba?
And gabi, oo.
Gabi, ayan. Okay. So, Charm, kumusta ka naman? At nung last kasi na nag-guest kita dito sa Usapang Pera ay noong pang kasagsagan ng pandemic, no, noong 2020. So, ano ang bago sa iyo ngayon?
I think more or less the same. I think nung pandemic, nag-focus ako ng content creation because my physical businesses had to take a pause, had to take a break. We could not open. Right now, everything's back up. So parang I'm more or less juggling everything that we're gonna be talking about today naman. So yeah.
Ayan. At yun nga, nabalitaan namin na mayroon kang 11 sources of income. Nakakaloka naman ito, ano? So isa-isahin natin yung 11 sources of income mo, ano? So, pero bago yan, mag-input muna tayo sa mga kasamahan natin kasi i-classify natin yung ating sources of yung sources of income based sa active or passive income. So yung active income po natin, ito po yung salary, part-time work, overtime work, commission, business income. Ang passive income naman, ito yung rent, dividend, interest, capital gains, royalties, and pension. Ano? At yung active income, kailangan nating magtrabaho para dito. Pero yung passive income, we invest in assets or management systems, tapos dumadating na lang yung ating income sa atin. Ayan. So, umpisahan natin, Charm. Nabalitaan ko kasi na mayroon kang unang income, which is the district events. Ano naman itong district events na yan?
Yeah. So district events is a service company. So we that's where I earn an active income. So we do food and lifestyle bazaars there. So I used to, for Cebuanos or are familiar, I do Pop District Bazaar, yung mga nag-cater to small businesses para makapag-sell sila. So I love doing bazaar, supporting MSMEs. So that's mainly the events that we did in that company.
So itong district events, kayo mismo yung nag-organize nung bazaar?
Yes. Yes. So if wala kaming in-organize na bazaar, wala din kaming income.
So active talaga yan, di ba? Kasi kailangan may gawin tayo. And then you have the second and third, which is in relation to Sugbo Mercado Group. Ano ba yung Sugbo Mercado Group?
So Sugbo Mercado is our food market. So similar to district event siya, but all food, and we're open almost every day. So here are some examples or pictures. We have 3 branches in Cebu, and we're trying to add more. So 2 and 3 siya kasi I have an active and a passive income from this company. So I have my salary. I'm actually in our office right now. So I have an active salary overseeing the operations and being the finance director. But I also have a passive income which I get by being one of the owners, and that's through dividends. So even if I don't work, even if I don't do anything, I'll still get from that source of income. Yeah.
Oo. So, actually yun yung isa sa mga magaganda na ginagawa ni Charm kasi most of the time, those entrepreneurs na put up their own business, hindi nila ma-separate yung kapital at saka doon sa labor nila. So usually parang ako magkano yung kinita, akin yan. At saka yung hindi nagbabayad ng quote-unquote ng sweldo sa sarili. So kailangan i-formalize yan, no? The way that Charm did it. Pero bago tayo magpatuloy, Charm, ay meron muna akong kaunting announcement. Ano? So, pa-plug lang natin. Naglalilito yung cursor ko. Ayan. Okay. Pa-plug lang natin. Ayan. So, mayroon tayong mga free webinars na ibibigay, no, sa mga viewers natin. And if you want to learn more about these webinars, basahin niyo po ang mechanics sa bit.ly/SEDPI webinars. Ayan. Okay. So, pagpatuloy natin, meron ka ring isa pang source of income which is dual story. Ano naman itong dual story?
So Dual Story is another company that I have that we deal with branding and marketing. So we mostly our clients are corporations, government agencies, ganyan, and we do brand strategy, marketing, and all of that. So in this company, I'm also the finance director. So I guess that's kind of the beauty of what I do with my companies. Kasi I don't do all the operations. Yung focus ko is finance. So it's very aligned pa rin. Hindi ako nako-confuse kung anong gagawin ko sa iba't ibang companies because majority of the time I deal with the numbers. So yeah.
Right. At parang ang napapansin ko ay you're in the same sort of industries kasi pag titingnan mo yung food bazaar, malapit din yan sa branding eh. So parang inaayos mo siya pero at the same time, you're focusing within those companies, nasa finance ka. Tama ba?
Yeah.
Ayan.
So majority of my companies actually, we really mostly cater to other businesses or especially for the bazaar and the food market, we're focused on encouraging MSMEs. So we're really encouraging people to start their own business.
Oo. So totoo lang ang kilala ang Cebu kasi talaga sa para sa akin nga ang Cebu is the design capital of the Philippines. Ang daming mga creatives diyan, 'di ba? And yun, ang gusto ko lang itanong ay how affordable are these? Kasi sinasabi mo na okay for micro, small and medium enterprises ito. So let's say I have pwede ba I have a karinderya and I want to get your services, i-brand mo yon, pwede ba yon?
Yeah, so it really depends because our company also does pro bono work. Part of our initiative is that we do help people who are trying to make an impact but they can't necessarily afford the services, diba? So we do work with NGOs, we work with small businesses, and we really allocate some of our clientele for pro bono work. So yeah.
Okay. And then your fifth source of income is of course your YouTube channel, ano? And if I remember correctly, ready to adult yan before eh. Pero ngayon ay Charm de Leon na siya, 'di ba?
Yeah.
So ano yung pagkakaiba? Bakit naging Charm de Leon na from ready to adult?
Yeah, so I changed my YouTube name to Charm de Leon because Ready to Adult is actually I'm making it another company na. So Ready to Adult, other people are going to get to tell their stories about finances and adulting and hindi na ako yung nasa in front of the camera. So kaka-launch lang namin. I partnered with another YouTuber, Nicole Alba. I think she's you're familiar with her also. And
Yeah.
we're behind the scenes na. More on producers na kami. We invite guests to share their finances. We invite people to talk about hard things like relationships or, being a breadwinner and stuff like that. So, more on a production company na siya. But we just started out pa lang.
And ang isa rin sa mga napansin ko ay, yun nga eh, you're creating a team to put up your business, no? May mga separate na mga organizations and corporations. Or are these corporations or ano yung entities?
Majority are corporations. I just have one that's sole proprietor. Yeah.
Ayan, okay. And then, you also have sponsorship and brand deals. So, paano naman ito nagaganap?
Yeah. So majority of the content creators, they don't just earn kasi from one source of income. So
Mhm.
yun, like my YouTube earns from AdSense. AdSense yung binabayaran ka ni Google by putting ads in your videos. So
Mhm.
si sponsorship and brand deals naman, that's another source of income. So as a content creator, you can always choose to just have one source of income, or like there's a lot. We'll talk more about the others later. But sponsorship brand deals, this is where I promote brands, and they would pay me. So the brands that I promote are brands also that I already personally use and talk about. There are other videos then on my channel of them na hindi paid. So
Oo.
para siyang shooting two birds with one stone, 'di ba? Na I'm already gonna talk about them, tapos babayaran din nila ako, so why not? So it's
Oo, oo.
you would see other influencers and content creators also talking about mga food brands or 'di ba,
Yeah.
mga products, and a lot
Mm.
of times those are paid brand deals. So yeah.
Ayan, okay. How about yung iyong affiliate marketing?
Okay, so affiliate marketing is another source of income that hindi siya necessarily for content creators lang. You can influence your families, your friends, relatives, or your Facebook profile. You can post there. So ito yung pera na nakukuha mo if you promote a product or a service, and that product or service can trace that the referral came from you. So para siyang referral fee that you
Mhm.
get like a small commission from the
Mm.
product or service that you promoted. So yung makikita niyong mga Instagram stories of people like, oh, I got my glasses, here's the link, and click mo yung link na yon, may commission makukuha yung mga content creators doon. So this is not
Ayan.
necessarily my strength kasi as finance educators, hindi tayo masyadong nakakapagbudol, but I know a lot of other creators that are, ito yung main source of income nila. So
Oo,
yeah.
'no. Sabi mo nga as a content creator ano, ikaw ba sa tingin mo ano yung pinaka-okey na ginagamit ninyo ngayon as a social media platform?
Okay. I think right now, my main platform talaga is YouTube. That's where I started, right? But
Mhm.
majority of the audience, the brand deals, and
Mhm.
just the energy is going toward short form content. So yun yung
Hmm.
mga Instagram Reels, TikToks.
Hmm.
I would admit na I'm not the best pa at those. Mas gusto ko pa rin talaga yung long form, kasi madaldal ako, as you guys can hear. But yun yung parang the audience is shorter yung retention ng audience eh. So parang doon talaga pumupunta sa short form or YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reel, Facebook Reel, tsaka TikTok.
Oo. Pero ang sa nababasa ko din, itong mga short form din, maski sa mga social media platforms, hindi yan kumikita for them. It's actually an expense for them dahil ang
Yeah,
hirap mag-push ng ads sa short form. Kaya kung
yeah,
mapapansin mo, even sa TikTok, I think they're already encouraging long form na
yeah.
i-upload na videos.
Mas
Ayan.
mahirap yung yung click-through rate if you're going to promote something or if you're gonna talk about something, whether it be a product, a service, a webinar, etc. Mas mahirap siyang mag-convert ng mga tao kasi ang ikli lang ng time mo to talk
Yeah.
about something. So that's why I
Oo.
like long form pa rin.
Correct. So yung mga short form na yan, I think maganda siya for brand
Long
awareness,
form.
kumbaga para
Yeah, yeah.
makilala ka. Ayan. How about ito pa rin pala isang yung pangwalo mo na source of income, you can be invited for speaking engagements.
Yeah. So I started doing speaking engagements a lot during the pandemic. It's much easier because I'm based in Cebu. So online majority of the stuff, diba? So
Mhm.
companies, schools, organizations, we all need financial education kasi hindi siya um natutunan growing up, majority of us, diba? So a lot of companies, their HR would reach out to educators like me and Vince and have speaking engagements related to investing, real estate, personal finance. So sometimes it's paid, sometimes it's not. So yeah.
Oo. Okay, and then you also have your stock market portfolio. Ayan. So, kumusta naman ang performance ng stock position mo?
Yeah, it's been getting better. I wouldn't say we've totally recovered from the pandemic, but we're getting there. Some certain stocks even surpassed what their value was before the pandemic, diba? So it's doing well. It's one of my passive forms of income also, wherein I get dividends, I get capital gains even if wala akong ginagawa. But I do check on it at least maybe once or twice a month.
Ayan. Pero ako curious lang, would you recommend stock market investing for people na wala pang emergency savings?
Oh, no. So, usually, kasi when I talk about personal finance, especially when I do seminars, speaking engagements, I have like a 6-step process. So that's
Mhm.
earning, saving, and budgeting. Yun talaga yung basics. If you
Mhm.
haven't done those, you shouldn't even move on to the next ones, which is
Yes.
protection, which is emergency savings and insurance, and then
Mhm.
debt repayment or dealing with debt in general, and
Mhm.
investment. So for me,
Yeah.
actually, even though investing is very important, and I think it's been very overly romanticized the past few
Mhm.
years, you can't do it without doing taking care of the first 5 steps first. Kasi I hear a lot of
Yes.
people talking to me about paano ba mag-invest tapos wala pa pala silang steady source of income. Malaki pa pala yung budget nila. Wala pa pala silang emergency fund. So these are foundational before you can start investing and investing aggressively. So ako, I
Correct.
would
Oo.
consider myself medyo moderate to aggressive type of investor, but I would not have invested if wala pa akong insurance, emergency savings, and yeah, all of the things that
Mhm.
we talked about. Yeah.
Ayan, alam niyo na ha kung bakit na-invite si Charm dito kasi pareho kami ng mga chika. Anyway, so I would like to invite you also to our viewers, if you want to check out our high yield joint venture savings, o bago kayo magpunta diyan sa stock market na yan, ay mag-create muna kayo ng ating emergency fund. Okay, pagpatuloy natin, Charm, ang iyong 10th source of income, which is property management. Oh, so ano naman ang
Yeah.
ginagawa mo?
So for the property management, I don't necessarily own the properties, but I manage the guests, the tenants that come into the property. So ito yung through Airbnb, short or long term tenants. So I talk to the owners and set an agreement with the owners wherein akong bahala magbubook ng mga tenants sa property nyo, but I get a certain percentage from the profits. So I'm the owners like that because if I don't get them tenants, I also don't earn, di ba?
Don't
Kasi
earn.
percentage
Correct.
based siya.
Oo.
But for me then, I don't have the risk of owning a property, the upkeep, the maintenance, and of course the expensive capital that's needed for me to invest in a property. So
Right.
right now I'm managing 5 or 6 properties, and I'm hoping to add
Oo.
more this year.
Okay. Actually, I have a friend who does this also. So, she already gave up her job sa Singapore. Tapos, yan yung ginagawa niya dito. She's managing about 76. Tapos, mas mataas na yung
Wow.
kinikita niya from Singapore. Kaya, super happy. Okay, and last but not least, you have other sources of income pa, no? So you have your seasonal, occasional retail business, eggs, cured bacon, di ba? Ano yan? Yung
Yeah, like
eggs,
I
cured
can I sell
bacon, meron
whatever I
kang
can get my hands on.
reselling ng pre-owned and unused stuff, okay? Monetary gifts, ano itong monetary gifts?
Yung mga angpao, yung mga
Ah!
yeah, or yung
Other income
sometimes
nga
na
naman yan.
Yeah, sometimes I also have people who just give me gift certificates or a little money because they've learned from my videos. Like they come in random. Also dito din yung others, yung mga nakukuha ko from high yield savings accounts, yung mga interest ko from my MP2. I don't necessarily, if you want to consider it a source of income, technically they are, pero parang um I just lumped it into others na lang.
Yan, okay. At ang sabi nga ni Yanas, naku, naka-follow din siya sa YouTube mo at marami daw nga silang natututunan, no? Pati kay Nicole. Ayan. Okay. And so out of these 11 sources of income, ano yung pinaka-favorite mo?
Okay, I can't lie. It's really the content creation kasi it's one of my sources of income that made me realize um how aggressive marketers and advertising people, like the budget of advertisers and marketing. It's made me realize like the potential you can do and so many more sources of income you can do if you just have influence and if you try to have the right influence. So for
Yeah,
me, I'm very careful also of what I put out online because yun nga, people listen to us and it could
correct.
be dangerous if we become if we say things that are not backed up by research and stuff like that. So
True.
it's my best, it's my favorite, but it's also one of the things that I'm most scared of because of the responsibility.
Okay. And how about the source of income that's giving you the highest amount?
mm, if I don't lump all my, I guess if you lump all of the sources of income I get from content creation, that would be that. But there are 4 or 5 sources coming from just one job, diba? But if individually, I guess it would be my business, Subo Mercado. It's the
Mm.
longest also. We've been operating for almost 9 years now. So it's one of my biggest sources of income, I guess. Yeah.
Ayan, okay. So, nako, thank you very much, Charm, sa pagpapaunlak mo sa amin dito. And anything, how will they reach you? Aside from YouTube, ano pa yung mga social media accounts mo that they can follow?
Yeah. So I'm on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok at De Leon Charm or at De Leon Charmin. You can just be careful of all the fake accounts. I know Vince is also struggling with that. All finance creators are, but just make sure to follow the verified and the correct account. The one with hindi uploaded all the same day yung mga content. But yeah, it's an epidemic for finance creators. But yeah, I post content about budgeting and adulting. So yeah.
Ayun. Naku, I remember yung pinag-usapan natin dati ay yung second-hand cars, and I really enjoyed that a lot also. Anyway,
I'm
so
about to
next
buy
time,
my second-hand car. Parang
oh,
mag-update.
wow!
So I'm rewatching my videos kung paano ko siya ginawa before so that I can remember what to do now.
Oo. Ayan, so maraming salamat, Charm. At kung ako magawi sa Cebu, nako, I will make it a point to visit you.
Yes, I will tour you. Come.
Ayan, okay. Thank you very much. Have a good
Thank
day.
you for
Have a good
having
night.
me. Good night, guys.
Ayan. Okay, yan po si Charm De Leon, at nakausap natin. Actually, kung isa-summarize lang natin yung yung pinag-usapan namin kanina, I'd like to share itong natin, itong framework na ginagawa, which is yung sa sikreto ng tagumpay. And if you take a look at what Charm did, nandun yung mga yung ingredients. So meron siyang kaalaman, kakayahan, at meron siyang mga kakilala. Very important yun kasi sabi ko nga kanina, tinoform niya yung mga teams, hindi lahat siya yung gumagawa. Pero as you saw in her, talagang nandyan yung skills and knowledge and how to do it. Kasi if we have these first 3, to do our business or to do our work, pag dumating yung kapalaran natin, which is yung luck, ay handa tayo na i-take advantage yun. At hindi tayo hindi siya lalampas sa atin. Ayan. Ako po si Sir Vince, ang inyong financial guro, nagsasabing ang pagyaman na pag-aaralan at napagtutulungan.